Y'all know what? It's a lot on my table. That's what's going on. I'm trying to... Stuff about to fall. Happy Sunday, everybody. Everybody. Yeah. Move your body. Okay, so the last time I talked to you guys, I was excited that we made it to the playoffs. Saturday, the Panthers played the Rams, and we lost. However, do not come for my boys. Okay, we played hard defense. Y'all did pretty good. I'm okay with it. We fought, and we fought. Now, there was some carelessness in the game. There was some carelessness in the game, and there were some plays that shouldn't have been played over and over again, like going down the middle. Don't even understand why y'all keep doing that. If it didn't work the first time, not the second time, why are we going to try that play again for the third with no yardage being gained? I don't know, okay? I don't get it. I don't get it. So... other than that, they played good. My boys made it to the playoffs. In the beginning of the season, I didn't expect the Panthers to make it that far. So I'm just glad my boys made it to the playoffs. Defense played pretty well. We got a lot of rookies, okay? We got a, hey, Jeanette girl. Hey, Red Fox girl. Red Fox girls. Hey, Red Fox. So we got a rookie team, okay? Panthers, rookie team. We doing what we do, and we're doing good. We're making progress. Now, there are a couple players. Scott, you wasn't guarding your person. You wasn't on their ass, Scott, okay? I got a problem with you. Leggett, we got problems with you as well, okay? Hey, FH, hey, Devon, hey. So, yes, the Panthers, they made it to the playoffs. They made it to the playoffs. We just didn't win. But in my book, we won. So, somebody try to check me. Somebody try to say something about my boys. Try it. Okay, it's not gonna fly over here because we played hell of a game. And some of y'all, let's talk about some of y'all who said my Panthers would only score 3 points. Huh? You said what? You said what? Liar. You're an effing liar. Because we definitely didn't. Is you cool? Yeah. They said we were only, then they said, okay, well, if they get anything, they're not going to have, they told me the Panthers wouldn't score over 10 points. Yeah, we did. Okay. So to all of you who want to run your mouth and talk as that you know nothing about, you're liars. Okay. We did that and then some. So great job to my Panthers. Great job to my Panthers. We could have played better, but we did way better than what I expected. And y'all already know what the issue is with me. Okay? It's the lotion. But we have the CeraVe on deck. Don't play with me. Happy Sunday, everybody! Everybody! Yeah! Yes, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Hello, hello. Are y'all watching the playoffs? My team lost yesterday. Okay, the Panthers lost. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. It's all right. Did y'all see my boy Cam? Did y'all see my OG QB beat the drum? Okay, I watched his live on YouTube, his tailgate. Absolutely amazing. We got to see Luke up there, okay? We got to see Davis. It was great. It was great. It was a whole vibe. It was worth, yeah. My heart is full, okay? I'm okay. I have no complaints. Happy Sunday! Hello! I can't see that, and I got my glasses on. Mar Flanagan, hello. Okay, you say hi back. You say hi first, you say bye. All right, so I had to get that out the way. So far, you guys, the weekend has been great. I have been, let me just update you real quick, okay? I've been sleeping on the floor. I do have a mattress. I do have a bed. Y'all know I'm in the process of moving. Nobody else knows that but y'all, okay? So that's our secret. I'm in the process of moving because I'm really relocating to my job closer, okay? I'm right now currently 2 hours away. An hour and a half away. No, 2 hours away. Anyway, so there's boxes everywhere. Everything's pretty much, y'all know I've been packing over time. So I'm a pro at moving. It's nothing, you know. Probably by next weekend, I'll be up out of here. I get to show y'all the new spot and all the things. So the weekend has been great. I need rest because I haven't been in the gym like that. So I've been needing to stretch. I'm a little tight, if you will. I got to tell, speaking of tight, I won't share that. But anyway, So I need to stretch a little bit more. I cannot wait to work out. I did lift some weights today. I did do that. But I can't wait to get back into the things and get back on my health. Because, girl, we get it right, get it tight. We got to get ready for the summer. We got vacations coming up. We got all the things. All right. So how was your weekend? I don't know if y'all know one of my microphones died last week. So we'll see if it works. Happy day! Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Hear me? Okay, so first things first. So I didn't really pick all the things that we were going to talk about, but I do know that Krishan, Blueface Krishan, I did pick up on that. Okay, did y'all hear about Krishan? Is her last name Rock? Because y'all know after a while, I told you they was left in 2023, I believe, for me. So now we're going to revisit. I think Blueface is home. However, Krishan Rock is now into boxing. A lot of people are titter-tottering about how they feel about this. So how do y'all feel? Have y'all heard? And Faith says she's tired of her. How do y'all feel about about Krishan getting into boxing? I like it. Here's why. Let me tell you why. I personally, y'all know I am a helper at heart. Okay. If I can help somebody do something better themselves, tap into a skill that they had that they didn't know they had, or what do you call it? Not take advantage, but really tap into whatever their skills are. The word's not coming to me right now. But anyway, I would do that. Krishan going into boxing to me is ideal. Okay, ideal. She likes to fight. She's been fighting. Why not put it in a direction or in the area that it needs to go in? Okay, it could be a passion for her. We don't know. But I do believe in feeding monsters. If that's just like a thing that she's passionate about and she does all the time, why not do it for the good? Let's find the benefit in this. So I'm okay with it. And yes, I'm with you, FH. I'm tired of Krishan, for real. But, and this is the best thing I done heard about Krishan since Krishan has been Krishan. Okay? I don't know how the baby doing. Ain't none of my business. I'm glad the baby's alive. Last time I heard, they said the baby was, they diagnosed the baby. I don't know. First of all, y'all, you know what? Y'all are too much, okay? A lot of y'all have given the baby diagnosis before the baby has even been diagnosed. That is wild, okay? Insane. Now, we can't judge a book by its cover. You can't judge a baby by its looks. You can't, just don't, I don't think she came out and said the baby had the things that y'all said, which is ultimately effed up. It's pretty effed up. I'll tell you that. However, I'm glad the baby's alive, because at one point I was concerned for the baby's life, because for you to be just tossing that baby around like that, just flippy floppy, as my Jamaican nephew say, flippy floppy, that baby all around, honey. I'm just glad the baby is here. So you don't like her at all. I don't really care for her. I'm just glad she found something to channel her energy in that maybe she might succeed and flourish at. I'm okay with that. But am I a fan of her? I'm really not. So if that's what she does all the time, she might as well get paid for it. I agree. She does it all the time, and it's always in a negative type of notation sense. So maybe if we put that in a different area and kind of spin the narrative and be like, okay, yeah, she's a fighter, but now she's a fighter for good. Like, she's a boxer and she gets paid for this. So hopefully, yeah, she'll thrive. I want her to flourish. Okay, I want her to flourish. I really do. So, Krishan, we're rooting for you, girl. We're rooting for you. Now another thing I heard of is there's a lot of church members and not members, yeah, church members, celebrities and not, big time church members and pastors and ministers and singers and pew sitters and all this. Thank you, Red Fox. Thank you for the rose. It's a lot of these people that are being accused of SA with children, SA with the members. Let me tell y'all something. really quickly. Huh? It says add a Q&A sticker, planner, or spontaneous. I'm about to try this. I don't know what this is. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, that's so cool. Get off my screen though. Go away. Okay. Um, I don't understand, why do you guys hold these people in these churches who have these, why y'all hold people who have positions in churches so high? Why? I told y'all, like I told my aunt, these people, she says, because it says touch not thy anointed. That's what she says. Touch not thy anointed. That's what my aunt says, okay? And my thing is, how do y'all know, or what do you like, what goes on in your head to say that the saints, the pastors, the evangelists, the ministers are superior to you and makes them untouchable, or they can't do like crazy things? Like, I don't understand. I don't care if you're in or out the church, if you're a pedophile or you're messing with kids or whatever. It's just wrong. It's nothing to defend. Nothing. Nothing to defend about bad behavior. It's disgusting. Whether you be Donnie McClurkin, whether you be Pastor whoever, whatever, it is disgusting. And everybody needs to be held accountable. I don't care what position you have in the church. You need to be held accountable. And you need to have consequences for your behavior. Because whether it be me, whether it be you, any family member, any friend, it's not right to take away the innocence. And I keep saying this over, you have got to be sick in the head to take away the innocence of children by touching them inappropriately or R-ing them, SAing them. It's not okay, and it never will be. And then y'all want to brush this under the rug and put a couple scriptures, okay, on top of it, and go stand in the pulpit and talk in a couple of tongues that you don't even know what you're saying, because your shit is not even legit anyway. Y'all have to wake up, okay? I get it. All churches are not like this, but there are so many churches that are having these stories talking about these men and women in leadership who are messing with the congregation. And not just all the congregation, but the younger congregation. And then my thing is, what is wrong with you where you can't find someone your age? I know the answer. Do you? I have people now that I know personally that I will not say names of. Y'all don't know them. But the thing is, for a lot of people, I'm 45, okay? There's a lot of people my age that go younger, like in their 20s. They'll go get 20s. Why is that, you ask? Because something is off. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Something's mentally not right for people who are older who go younger. Now, mind you, I'm a proud cougar. Is that a good cat sound? Whatever. Proud cougar here. Okay, I've done it a couple times. However, I do things that are age appropriate. If you think I can F with anything in their 20s and I'm 45, my daughter, matter of fact, happy birthday. My daughter is 26 years old today. My best friend. I will ride with her till the wheels fall off. Just like she'll do for me. We don't play about each other. I keep telling y'all that. Ain't a bond tighter. That is my boo. That's bae. I wish I would date something in the 20s, and my daughter is 26. What can you do for me? Other than me manipulate you. Other than me take advantage of you. Because the problem is, a lot of men and women who go younger like that is because they can't date anyone their age, because people their age require them to be mature. People their age have expectations that they should have already met that they're not willing to meet. So instead of changing and maturing and growing the F up, they'd rather go younger with something they can mold and train and kind of manipulate and take advantage of. That much of an age difference, I don't give, and there is a rare case, so don't come in my comments. It's like a 0.5% where, yeah, they mean well. They're not trying to get over on you. They're not trying to manipulate you. They're not trying to mold you or groom you in very slight cases. For the most part, for mothers who can't get people their age and you got to have a 20-30 year difference, something is wrong with you, man or woman. Because people are like, what about the women? Women do it too. I know. And there's something wrong with them too. Everybody, it's ulterior motives. I don't give a damn what you say. It's ulterior motives. If I went younger right now, first of all, it would be for a good time. Because again, you can't do anything for me that I can't do for myself. I've already been there, done that about 3 times. Anywho. That's true. Donnie McClurkin is, I heard, alleged. I heard Donnie McClurkin. And who's surprised about that? I grew up on Donnie. It's certain people that their allegedly's in my mind ain't even alleged. Because if you want to talk about it, they said that that person who do all them plays and stuff in Atlanta with that big studio, allegedly, yeah, he liked to play with the little hiney hole too of the males. Who's surprised about that? Because if you really want to talk about it, his lips alone make his alleged true. Because why your lips like listen, I know you can't control that, but I'm just saying, between that and you doing all these little feminine roles very well, if you play a woman better than you do a man, that's not that's not a red flag. Okay. All right. It's the Catholic churches and the Mormons. Catholic churches and the Mormons too. Catholic churches and the Mormons. Girl, I told y'all I was Christian. Holiness. Pentecostal. Church of God in Christ. Oh, I know what was going on in our church. All them boys. Part of the LGBT. You can't correlate. It's some correlation there. Nobody wants to talk about that though. They just want to make jokes about the organist being, but if y'all go really deeper and do the percentages and the numbers and get some stats, some of that stuff don't be right. And just because you in the church don't mean ain't no whole lot of bad spirits in there. Y'all got all them spirits and people just opening up. And when they do open up, you don't know if it's good or bad spirits coming out. But that's a story for a whole nother day. Carry on. Because some people be playing church. And some people be serious. Either way, y'all opening up. Spirits. Some can come in. Have y'all ever heard that? Demons can jump in, jump out, especially when you're accessible. Just open. Be careful what you opening up your soul and your spirit to. Okay? There's a such thing as demons. Jump in, jump out. And the church is what they say it's a hospital for, it's a spiritual hospital or something. Well, you get sick folk in the hospital as well, right? Y'all got to be careful what you open yourselves up to. I like older men, and I can say it's a reason some of those older men are single. Correct. I've dated older men as well. Now, y'all know older men for me, they cool and everything, but some of them older men, what part do you think they be lacking for me? I've only had one that really, he did it. He did all the things. Okay, he's up there. I will give him up there. All right, the whole stamina thing ain't true for him. For majority of them, they be having ED and they be having, like I had one. Tell me something. Get it HARD. Excuse me. When I could just go get one that be like that all the time. No. Because where's your money at? It ain't all about money, but we got it. Where's the compensation? If I'm going to have to get you ignited and revved up, I need to be compensated. That is work. Now it's a job. Okay? Because I'm sorry that your stuff ain't working like it's supposed to. And that's why. Cougar me, please. Okay? Ready, willing, and available, revved up, whenever, however. I like that. Again. I do it within age range. I'm 45, so they could be 30s and up, But sometimes when you start, anyway, okay. Just like Wayne 36 and his girl was 20. Yes, I didn't mention names, But yes, I know that. Yes, there's somebody I know. He's 36. His girl is 20. Um, y'all don't see nothing wrong with that. What is your age, and what would be the youngest you would date? And I know FH, you wouldn't even do young. I know that. A few more prize shoes. Us Virgos are ride or die. We are. Them older women don't put up with the bull. And they don't. The older women are going to hold you to a higher standard. I am older woman. And if you think you finna come over here and Rudy Poo your way around a lot of things, absolutely not. Because I've been doing it by myself. And if you don't come and add value, okay, in all areas. Okay, so when I say emotionally healed, you got to come emotionally healed. When I say spiritually on point, yes, you have to have good vibrations, high at that, not low. We don't look, we don't do we do we don't do low vibrations. We do high vibrations over here. Okay. I don't think that's always the case, mostly, but in some instances, older men are very stuck in their ways and can be manipulative. Yeah, it is. And I will say, you say you don't think it's most. I'm gonna say it's most. I think it is. At my age, for the peers that I see that have to go younger, and I know these dudes, these are the dudes who never really matured like they were supposed to. So instead of pushing themselves to growth, they just stayed stagnant and just went to something else that they can control. Something else that's going to be a little bit more passive. Age does play a role in that, and experience. But them older men, and you will always be able to see the times you can say, I mean, the conversation. I had older men. I even had a younger dude try to be in control, but he was a younger dude, but he had money. And that's another thing. Because not only do the older men try to manipulate and take control and control you, men with money. Doesn't matter what age, because you have a lot of younger people now, these younger generations, to get money quicker with social media and tech and all this stuff. So they'll make money. Talk to them too. But they try to put their foot on your neck and say what you can and can't do, and what you gonna call them, and what you not doing that either. Not doing that either. I would never date a man from Atlanta. 9 times out of 10, he a punk. I'm sorry. And if y'all want to talk about that, because like I said, I don't have a problem with the letter community. I am a heterosexual woman. Ooh, I got a question for y'all too. I am a heterosexual woman. All right. And I've always been scared. I never saw the point of going to Atlanta. I've been one time, and that was 2 years ago in my 45 years. Never did I never could understand why people would get excited to go to Atlanta knowing it's the LGBT plus community mainly there. Now, if you're part of that community, have at it. You got a plethora to choose from. Why would I, as a hetero, be excited to go, man or woman? Because the men who are excited to go, the ratio, like I get it, the ratio of women to men is crazy. But for me, exactly am I looking for? Unless I go and get the typical guy, gay best friend. What am I going for? I don't even know what am I going for. Okay? That's not, what am I going for? To find a man? Not to find a man. Like, I'm going to visit, I'm going to tour, I'm going out with the girls, we're going to party, but to find a man in Atlanta? No, I'm not. And if he's not part of the community, he's part of the other letters, that DL. And y'all know how I feel about that, because you too old to be hiding shit. I'm not DL. And with that brings me to my question. I posted this on Facebook. Do you guys think you were born heterosexual, or did you choose to be heterosexual? FH and Jeanette, were you born heterosexual, or did you choose to be heterosexual? Answer that question, please. Jeanette says she's not surprised. I already knew you were going to say that. That's why you keep. I know that's right. And Divine Black, that's good. She's telling y'all, so for all y'all men who have a hard time when y'all get older getting staying steady, rock steady. If y'all have a hard time, Y'all better get y'all some goat weed, some maca root, and ginseng. All natural. Go ahead and get that thing ready. Go ahead and be okay. So you go on and on and on and on. So you can go on and on. Go ahead and get. You don't have to have ED. You don't have to experience ED. Go ahead and get you some natural things. Go ahead and get you some natural things to take care of that. So when you get like you can keep up. I still got plenty of energy. Ain't nothing dry over here. So it ain't fair. No lubrication needed. All right. And I'm not judging the people who need it because everybody's body is different. Okay. I am currently going through perimenopause. And nothing's going wrong with my juices. Is what they say it's flowing. Keep it flowing, baby. Keep it flowing. I don't do youngins either. The man has to be older. So Jeanette likes older. You haven't had problems with men with ED, Jeanette? When you go older. So people who went older, y'all haven't experienced men who suffer from ED? Or men or guys who get older women. Have y'all experienced women who are older with dryness, vaginal dryness? Do tell. Red Fox says, I feel like any age group, dude with money, majority gonna hold that over that. Yeah, and that's the thing. Do not do that. And women, I blame. Let me tell y'all something. It's not even the problem. Isn't with the people who hold money and dangle it over your head and are manipulative with it. It's the people who go along with it. Okay. Now y'all know I like money. I do. I make my own, but in addition to my own, I like other people's money. Okay. I do. I do. I like people who are generous and I'll give back. I'll reciprocate. Now, I might not be able to reciprocate like they do, but I feel like they should do more anyway. That's how I feel. But I can't compromise morals and standards because I'm trying to get that little carrot you got dangling, AKA money, over my head to be like, oh, if you do this, you can have it. Absolutely not. So for the women who are going like the celebrity world is trash. We're not even going to talk about that. But for the where did the $10 come from? What is this? Oh, thank you, pretty boy. He said, I hope all is well. Yes, it is. Thank you, sir. It is. Um, but yeah, so in order to like prevent, I'm just saying, I don't know what y'all have had an experience when it take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. But celebrities and stuff, they do make it seem like money is money over everything. Like they'll put up with the abuse, physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, the cheating. They'll put up with all of that as long as they get money because that makes it better. And I'm here to tell you, absolutely the F not. No. No, because what you can do is just make more money yourself, and then you ain't got to depend. And they be like, oh, can I have money, please? Can I please have a portion? We don't have to do that. With your begging and all this, doing all the things to get a couple dollars when you could have made them dollars yourself. Now, is it easy? Absolutely not. It's not easy to go ahead and make that amount of money yourself. But is it worth it? Probably. I don't have to compromise when I'm making my own legal money. Anywho, be quick to throw it in your face. Yeah, I don't do that. It's more single women since dudes want the dude, right? But Atlanta chicks, absolutely not. Red Fox said Atlanta women, absolutely not. Because Atlanta women, whether they're celebrities or not, are all celebrities. And that's what y'all need to understand. Whether text your sister. I already texted her. I told her I'm on live caller. Did you tell her happy birthday? Zay. I hope he did. Okay. Anyway. Right, I wouldn't date there. She said, right, I wouldn't date there nor suggest if those men's are DL. That's what I'm saying. Atlanta dating, would y'all date in Atlanta? I would never. If you tell me you from Atlanta, it's already a red flag. I'm sorry. I understand if you're there for businesses or if you're part of the letter community. Other than that, no, listen. No, you listen. He's yelling. That means she's fussing at him because her brother didn't call her for her birthday. Today's my daughter's birthday. Anyway, amen. You don't want to just, you must say date any man. Desperation is a no-no in 2026. You right, Godiva. Spirituality is important. A man got to have the Lord in his life. It goes beyond just going to church and every Sunday. Ain't no way I'm going to be living and my ish don't work. You're right, Crystal. You have to have spirituality. I'm not with the whole religious thing. Y'all know I'm not religious, even though I was raised religious. I debunked that a while ago. So yeah, I'm not into that. But spirituality, yes. I believe God, we are gods and goddesses and it's in us. People are waiting for somebody to come out the sky and push them and catapult them. I don't wait because I know it's within me. Half the things that we're doing to get us where we are, yes, you're praying, but if prayers worked 100%, that means you would have everything you want. So that's not how it goes. You can pray, okay, but faith without action is dead. So actually, you're doing a lot of the work because God is in you. Clock that. Not here to go against nobody's beliefs, but I'm just telling you what works for me, okay? Every goal that I've set last year, I've already met, and it's only second week in January. And it's knowing that God is in me. I don't have to search for an outside source that resides in me. Understood? My life is great. My children are healthy. I will be wealthy. I'm spiritually wealthy. I'm great. I don't visit no hospitals. Mentally okay. Great circle of friends and family. Very small. Life is good. I have the ultimate peace. Not stressed over anybody's son. I speak things as if they are, and then I go get it. I'm a manifester because God is in me. Goddess energy. The Bible says, if you want to go to the Bible, God created us in his image. And a lot of y'all are not treating yourselves like gods. Because if we are in his image, why are you not treating yourself like a god? So if you're going to talk it, and just make sure you're walking it. I treat myself as a goddess because I know I am. Health-wise, what I eat, who I surround myself with, what I watch, what I allow in my ear gates, what I allow in my eye gates. I do that because I'm a goddess. The way I take care of my skin, the way I take care of my teeth, everything because I'm a goddess. Y'all can study that a little bit more. I refuse to have You said I heard that's due to poor diet having ED. So yeah, Crystal, another thing is they say ED is associated with bad diet. They say ED is also associated with smoking, excessive drinking, just how you take care of yourself, and heart disease or diabetes. So you have to watch these things a lot, y'all. Don't get me started. Crystal, FH knows this, that our diet and doing things holistically is better and prevents a lot of diseases, a lot of illnesses, a lot of sicknesses. Don't get me started. For 2026, like FH said last Sunday, we need to get to healthier lifestyles. Okay, I'm not saying become vegan. I'm not saying that. I didn't say become vegetarian. I didn't say lose 100 pounds. I said be conscious of the lifestyles that y'all are living because we're gods and goddesses now. Okay, we need to look like it. All right. Some of y'all need to step up with y'all in the image of God. Cause some of y'all images, I told y'all, what's shadowing back ain't it was mirrored back. I can't tell. How do you take care of yourself? I can't tell. I don't even know how I would live life if I had ED. You would live it fine. You would pop a pill or you would do the things that we said holistically. You'll take the ginseng and you'll do all those things to make sure your stuff is working, and you'll change your diet because I think it can be reversed. Can it not? I think you can reverse ED. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Somebody could look that up. I have no problem with that because I haven't appreciated that society. Money makes folk overlook everything just about. It shouldn't. They can make money themselves and still be in that mindset. What? Oh, she always calling. I know my family, right? Hell no. Amen, Godiva. Them church folks look at spiritual folks like they demons. They do. Come on, Godiva. I understand. Cut back on the sugar and the fast food. Yes, 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 yes. That's all I'm saying. We got to start small. So, me, let me tell y'all, because of course I wouldn't teach nothing that I don't do. Me, I don't eat, I'm no bread, and I'm right now currently. Y'all know I'm not a vegan. Y'all know I'm not full vegetarian. Now I'm doing pescatarian right now. So I'm not doing red meat. I could eat chicken or turkey, but the last time I ate chicken, it just kind of made me nauseous. But I'm right now I'm not doing red meat. I don't do bread, and I'm supposed to be cutting back sugar. Which sugar is not high on my list, but I always be wanting a little something sweet. So that's what we struggling with. It's just the little something sweets that we be wanting. So that's my thing for that. I gotta drop like it ain't even that much weight. I'll say like a good 5, 6 pounds. Cause I think I just need to be 150. I'm 155. I just want to be 150. I have not been working out because like I told y'all, Crystal Girl, I've been going back and forth. I got a new job, but I'm moving. So y'all will get to see my new house when I move. Yay! Y'all gotta celebrate with me. I'm gonna be so lit. It's a huge, huge milestone. Like I said, I wouldn't teach y'all. Y'all literally are seeing somebody go through the moves before they become a millionaire. So y'all can come with it. Y'all see the attitude. Y'all see how loving and kind and sarcastic and all that. But y'all can come along with me and see. It's spirituality that's taking me there. It's me just being exuberant. Is it exuberant? Exuberant. Vibrant, very lively, very optimistic, just cool. You know what I'm saying? Just very cool. And yeah, we're gonna go. So on my move, I'll be recording. I'll probably vlog all that stuff. It'll be the end of this month. But yeah, I'll be relocating to my house. Okay, so y'all will get to see it. So yeah, all this manifesting and talking, this faith talk, I wasn't playing with y'all. Y'all think it's a game? Why would I teach? Why would? And that's why we can't be in an apartment no more. Because my son, I heard him. He's extremely loud, obnoxious, borderline. Let's see. Yes, you can reverse any disease with the alkaline diet and herbs and ED. Good stuff. Good stuff. You can reverse ED without see diet. It's so much behind diet. Y'all have to understand. So much can be cured with diet. And I get it. People are like, oh, I mean, it's a short life. I can eat what I want to. I'm going to eat what I want to. It's a short life. YOLO. The crazy thing is you can have that attitude and it is YOLO. And you're absolutely correct. You can eat whatever you want to. It's just the thing about that is you might meet the maker before me. And I get it, we can't guarantee, especially with the way this world is going. I got it figured out. I got a lot of things going on for 2026. I don't need the world to end right now. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got a lot going on. Goodness. That I need to share with y'all. Because when I said I thought 2025 was gonna be my year, spirit guides, ancestors, God, universe said, absolutely not. Okay. We're getting you ready for 2026. And when I say the things are lined up, when I say I got business to handle on Monday, and when I say it's just rolling, and it's coming so fast that when y'all see me and the next every live is going something different. Something's gonna be different every live. I'm gonna have all these updates and all this stuff. And then I got this investment, and then I got this, and this is because I'm already aligned. And y'all want to talk about alignment really quickly? Okay, so alignment is making sure that you are lined up with universe. We're gonna say all of it. Okay, universe, if you believe in that, God, ancestors, spirit guides. Okay, making sure that your vibrations are high. All right, making sure because I'm gonna teach it to you real quick. This is 101. Y'all ready? Right, I'm trying to make it to. Oh, Monaco, very nice. I want to go to Antigua. That's what's on my list. Manifest big things. Yes, no excuses. We're manifesting big things, no excuses. So here's the thing. All right, this is how I do it. Now, I'm not big like a lot of these YouTubers, so y'all can listen to me because some of them are already there, right? I'm the in between, okay? Way a lot closer to the lower, but not at the bottom. So, everything that I have currently, I literally said out loud. Make it known. All right. And you could be religious, you could be whatever you are. Cool. I'm just saying, just give it a try. In addition to your prayer that you do and being in your prayer closet. Okay. Come on out for a second. After you come out that prayer closet, I want you to do this. I want you to say everything that you want out loud daily. But I want you to speak it as though it is already. I am healthy. I am wealthy. My family's healthy. My family's wealthy. I am experiencing the goodness and the most, like I say, I am going to experience the greatness and the most, and the excellence of life. It's not quite like that, but I forgot what I said. But I say this all the time. I am experiencing how excellent life can be. I'm experiencing how excellent life can be. Like these things you have to say over because literally you're programming your mind. The words that you be saying, whatever you saying, whatever you're programming your mind. If you're always in a struggle, if you're always, oh, I need money, I'm struggling, like I need help, like just say that you already got it. I'm already a millionaire. I just can't see it on paper in the bank. It's already there because in another universe is already there in my mind. It's already there. You have to speak these things. Everything that you speak, you're going to get it. Ask Red Fox, the things that I'm experiencing now, all the excellence and goodness, ask him. Did I not say this out loud last year? I said last year, the position that I was in last December, I will not be doing that this year. I said that. I said it over and I said absolutely not. The financial situation that I said every year in December is rough. Is it December? January. Every rough. I said not next year, it's not happening. And guess what? Complete opposite. Not happening at all. Because not only did I speak it, actions, my mind is going all the time. All the time. How can I avoid this? And some of y'all have to know that in addition to your prayers to whoever you're praying to, honey, faith without work is dead. You have to work. You have to think. Because ultimately, if you do prayers alone, no ma'am. I hate to burst your bubble. if only praying worked, you would have everything that you want. If only prayer worked, everybody would have everything they wanted. Eagles about to lose. Had to fight to get it out, but that is correct. Yes, and your subconscious must be aligned as well. Yes, and alignment is making sure that you're vibing high. Okay, you can't have doubt all the time. No negative Nancy's. For instance, even if you're in a bad situation, I told y'all this, but even if you're in a bad situation, life's going bad, you have to be optimistic and you have to show what gratitude in spite of what you're going through. This is key. In spite of what you're going through, no matter how bad, you have to find gratitude and thankfulness for the things you do have. That is the meat and potatoes, baby, to get you to your next level in spite of. Because if you dwell on the bad, your vibrations are going down. Okay, down. You want to keep them up. You want to keep your vibrations up because universe, whether you believe it or not, it goes by vibrations. That is why some people who are bad people, y'all be like, why do they get all the good things and they're bad? Because even if they're bad, they are vibrating high saying, I'm that guy. I have this. I have this. Because the universe does not go by who's good or bad verbally. They're not saying, they're going by vibrations. So if that bad person is vibrating like do, and they're treating themselves as gods and goddesses, that's the energy. Are you understanding? That's a vibe. Whether you're good. So y'all wonder why. It's because you need to be doing what they do or more. And that would understand why, yeah, it's God, but it's also universe too, because why would you praise things that you can't see and not the things that you can? Huh? You need to start. Appreciate nature. Put some respect on Mother Nature's name. Hug a tree. Literally, go put your foot in the grass. Barefoot. That's part of spiritual. Like you appreciate everything. Okay, put some respect on Mother Nature's name. We are all tied together. Whole ecosystem going on here. Okay? So, yes, whenever you're going through anything, if you need to decompress, give a bunch of gratitude to all the things. You can pray to whoever. Give gratitude and thanks to everything that's going right, to everything that you do have. And I mean, you can say it with an attitude. Sometimes, because I told y'all, my ancestors and spirit guides, they like when I get a little loud and I can't stand it. But sometimes I get results. They like when I get the yelling sometimes. And I don't like that. I don't know why. But sometimes because they got to see my passion. I told y'all this before. That subconscious is the key. It is the key. That is the key. I've struggled for years because of having a traumatized subconscious and not healing. Girl. And that is a big thing. So, and I love the fact that you are able to recognize that though, Divine Black. Like you recognizing like trauma. I told Red Fox, like, I tell people, you would never know I'm a walking trauma. But I've healed so much. I've healed so much. And a lot of us have to acknowledge all the traumas that we have. I have people I talk to that have not recognized all their traumas because that's a lot of inner work, ain't it? You know, you got to be one aware and effort to sit down with yourself and be like, okay, why am I like this? And keep asking the whys and the why. To each answer, why? And why till you get to the root of the problem. Why am I like this? I'm like this because such and such and so. But why am I like that? Because of such and such and so. Keep asking you'll get to the root of it. Keep on. Be your own therapist. You can. If y'all can't afford one and ain't seeing one, be your own. Or let somebody you trust. Let them ask you the whys. But why? It ain't no I don't know. I mean, I'm like that. Like, for instance, so why don't you randomly? So why don't you want a husband? Because I'm not sure I want a husband. But why are you not sure? Because I do fine by myself. So you being like that ain't a why question though, because but why are you okay with just being by yourself? I mean, because I could do everything on my own. It's fine. But why wouldn't you want a helpmate to help you? Because I can do it on my own and it's peaceful and I can do what I want to. It's showing that I like a little bit of alone time. I like a little bit of quietness and peace and independence. And I don't know if it's really worth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, get to the root of the problem. Anyway, but we all have traumas. And in order to vibrate high, you have to deal with some of those. Your maximum high. Because you can still vibrate high with traumas. But to get to your maximum vibration, you have to deal with them. And you don't have to be 100% healed in order to vibrate high. But to get to your highest, you have to knock everything off one thing at a time. And it takes time. Because some of them we don't even realize until situations come up. Correct? You know what I'm saying? Words are powerful. Yes, they are, Crystal. Words are powerful. And I used to tell people this when we were younger. I had friends who used to like talk bad about their daughter and be like, man, she act just like my sister did. Da da da. And she gonna be just like my sister. I said, be careful with those words. What? That's reality. I said she gonna act just like my sister because that's what she acting like. Be careful of your words. But I mean, this is reality. I don't argue with people like that, but y'all do have to know the words you put out there, you literally can make things happen with the words you put out there. I told y'all what I said out loud. I said, I want a house next year. Guess what? Guess what I'm moving into? I said, I'm not ending this year like I did last year financially. I'm going to have money in the bank. Guess what? Say this over and over again, over and over again, over and over again, over and over again. Because I'm training my mind and I'm letting my mind catch up with my words. Hey, subconscious, I'm telling you what we need to do. I'm telling you what I want. Put it out there in the universe. Put it out there. I'm telling you. Now, how are we going to do this? Because I said what I said. And if I can have all the desires of my heart for y'all church people, if the Bible is telling y'all that, do y'all have all the desires in your heart? You need to start acting on it, don't you? Because prayer alone is not enough. You have to focus on what you desire rather than circumstance. Agree. And your desire has to override your circumstance. Your Let me tell y'all something. Your desire has to be so strong, and I get it sometimes because I have been one to be distracted so many times. I told y'all I was self kind of not self. What was it? I was kind of male centered. You know, in my younger years, I could have been a lot further in life. I'm not even gonna hold you. I put on Facebook. My first love was at 14 years old. 14, I was in love, and it lasted all the way. I'll say definitely all the way through my 20s. Okay, long ass love, off and on, off and off and on. Then after that, you know, I had two serious relationships. Then after that, I got married. Then I've had other. If I would have just focused on doing what I like and love instead of worried about love and being in love, my advice to any person younger than me, that stuff will always come. And if you do desire, you know, get in love with somebody and all that, please never lose sight of what you want to do. What are your desires? Okay. Keep your desires and don't let anything, any person, any circumstance stop you from reaching your goals. Any person, circumstance, or trauma. Push through, baby. Push through. And I mean, get that early rather than later. Okay, get that now if you can. You know you Virgo because y'all love nature outdoors. Love it. Love it. Literally, like, and what y'all have to understand is the sun is a vitamin. That's why a lot of people, when you're sick, they'll be like, just go out there and get you some sun. I tell my kids that, go get you some sun. It's a mood changer, as vitamins are in the sun. Y'all know we were originally meant to be outside, live outside anyway. If you really think about it. Now, I'm a researcher. I ain't going to try to get too deep on y'all. But y'all know we're outside beings that live in these things that they built. But our bodies are made to soak up sun. Don't be afraid of sun now. It's a vitamin. It's a mood stabilizer. Did you know that? My attitude in the summer seems to be a whole lot like now. In the wintertime, like now, this is a downer for me. And I have to push through because me and the sun are like this. Like, I'm so vibrant and lively and all that. When the sun is out, what? If I need a boost of energy, I'll crack open the blinds. Like, I have to have the house I move in, natural lighting all over the place. I have to have natural light coming through. It's a vitamin. Okay? Miss Sun don't play no games. Put some respect on Mother Nature's name. But yes, in addition to that, I haven't been on my walks like that because I'm trying to get situated with going back and forth, driving back and forth. But take a moment. Birds are my friend. Love birds. Pay attention to the trees. Everything that's already here that was created for us. Pause and enjoy that. Take a picture. Okay? Sometimes people take pictures of sunsets, sunrises, the ocean, birds. Pay attention to the little details that you overlook on a daily basis that actually helps you live. That's all I'm saying. Yes, Crystal, Virgos love nature and water. She said it, and water. And I said beaches. Godiva, I go see my therapist this Thursday. Dope. Is this your first therapist? Get it, Crystal. Yes. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. Is this your first time, Crystal? No, and I know everything I desire, but I know that they're coming. And that's right, Jeanette. You better know they're coming and you better believe it. And for the things that you're saying that you desire and you know that they're coming, you just got to put a little effort to it. And if you're doing effort, keep going, girl. And keep stating and saying that they're coming. Yes, they are. Speak things as if they are. And put a little action behind it. Because they're coming. They are coming for sure. I feel like I'm discovering myself more now because I was stuck on outside validation too long. Now, however, too much sun will kill you. Yeah, we know. But Divine Black, that's a good thing. She says she's discovering herself now more because she was stuck on outside validation. Girl, when I say I used to be a people pleaser, and when I got delivered, y'all, I really give no F's no more. Very hard to hurt my feelings. I don't take things personally. because I realized I don't know these people. Like, and if I do know you, it's still, I'm gonna choose me at the end of the day. Like, the thing is, I can, and if I could tell anybody that validation, I was a people pleaser. I have been free for 5 years now, and it gets stronger and stronger every day. That ID, GAF, ooh, we about to be at master level. We at advanced. We are at advanced. And what it was the church girl in me. Okay, church girl in me. Again, mom was the youth leader. I'm always I'm always in sight. Okay, and I gotta be this being that is doing the good things. There ain't too much room for error when you got so many eyes on you. And then if you're gonna perform, you gotta be the top performer. There's a lot of that going on. Expectations high for me. So I took that with me all through high school, college, and when I found out somebody didn't like me, I about lost my shit. Cause who wouldn't like me? Are you kidding? Why she don't like me? And then I realized over time, the greater you become, and the more good that you become, and the more you evolve and elevate, oh girl, it's just gonna be a lot of people that's just you gonna outgrow, and they definitely ain't gonna like you because who the fuck you think you are? Growing and whatnot. Excuse you? Changing up? What? Acting brand new. Just because you got a new little spot, moved to a new little city, got newer clothes, and your kids doing good, and your health doing good, and you glowing and all that. Who the F do you think you are? And it started becoming more and more of a thing where I realized it's probably a lot more people that don't like me because of my light that I'm not willing to dim. F it. Shine bright like a diamond. So I just decided to be the empress that I am and shine. And for the people who need to gravitate to me and see that I have their best interests at heart, those are the people who will gravitate to me. Those are the people that I'm doing it for. But them other people, I don't give a F about the people who don't like what I'm doing because they can't do it. I don't give a F about the people who don't like me because they wish they could do what I'm doing. Don't have the initiative to, the drive. Whose problem is that? Why would I be bothered about that? So then here's the thing. The better you do in life, again, I'm not even up there. Not even yet. I'm good. I'm not as successful as other. In my heart of hearts, I'm successful because I'm rich in spirit. I'm rich in spirit. Everything is working out for me. I am favored by God, universe, and spirit guides. I am favored. Undeniable. I told y'all, if y'all take these glasses off, my spirit team, they some OGs. They don't play about me. They don't. So me knowing that I don't need validation for them because the people I need, I got what I need. And the only reason that I'm feeling like I need validation is because I need to be accepted by y'all who have more issues than I had. This is crazy. This ain't making sense to me. What am I need? I need people to tell me that I'm doing good. Tell me that I'm wholesome and not no more. When I say when you get over people's validation, that is your ultimate freedom. And when I say life gets real good, then please believe me. Please believe me. I am at my ultimate peak climax of freedom. And it ain't just people. You know who else validation I needed? My mom's. And I wasn't even proud of everything she did. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all. But when you had them conversations and say, hey, I want to be free. I don't believe in this. I don't want to do this. When you said this, I didn't like this. We can talk about it, agree to disagree, but I'm going to choose me. I'm going to make sure I'm happy. I'm going to please me. That's what I'm going to do. I'm good right here. Cause I'm going to choose me. Yeah. After that, it gets easier. I've been in therapy since June of last year due to my father passing. Oh, I don't know if I knew that. My condolences, Crystal. I'm sorry to hear that. But I am very proud and very glad that you're getting therapy. I love that for you. And I know it's a long process And some people never heal from it, but I'm just going to put it out there that you will, heal from it. I'm very glad you're going to therapy, and I hope that it is helping. Few this people never liked me, and I fought for people to like me, child. Girl, I don't know if I necessarily fought for it, but I felt sad. When you're an ex people pleaser, you feel sad, and I was confused why people didn't like me because I'm so dope of a person. You know what I'm saying? I was the person that got along with everybody. So why you don't like me? I'm talking about I don't care what class you in. Okay? You could be poor, you could be rich. In high school, I was the girl in the middle of everything. I knew everybody. Okay? The flag girl who dated the point guard. That was me. The flag girl who dated the point. I'm cool. Not big headed, down like I am now, down to earth, making people laugh. God, that girl is crazy, loud laughing, all. That was me. Why wouldn't you like me? Like, I'm cool. I don't mess with nobody. I stay out the way, but I get along with all y'all. Why would you not like me? And that is a reason for them not to like me. Because other people like me. It was that simple. And on social media, what? The way the men be on the what? Oh, they really don't like me because who the F are you? Who is she with this personality that all these men like? I don't like, what is it about her? She's not that great. She's not that cute. Like, what is it about her? And the older I got, the more I saw that. Friends weren't necessarily friends. It's like a competition of what? Y'all know I'm getting attention. The personality's always been on 1,000. Always. And we soft on the eyes, you know what I'm saying? We something to look at, especially when we all done up. We straight now. But don't put all the stuff on. Cause who the F is that? So I got used to hearing that. Who the F is that? Being good and bad. To the point for the bad people, I didn't give a F. And here we are. Don't worry about them people. Most of the people that um most of the people that you do try to please, whether it be friends or family, they're doing worse than you or have the same issues, or it ain't even an or. They're just not perfect. And literally, they're just as human as we could be. We are on this planet not to live for other people. Crazy, right? We're not. We're here to make the best versions of ourselves. Like, that is the goal to me. I think for us to operate out of love, I think we have to show I think we get rewarded for how we treat people, whether you're a Christian or not. Because I know plenty of bad Christians. I think we get rewarded for how many people we help. I think we get rewarded for how we love people. I do all these things out of the goodness and pureness of my heart. You're going to get judged by your heart at the end of the day. It ain't got nothing to do with you saying, Lord, forgive me for all my sins. Because you can do all that and still be a bad human. You're going to get judged for your heart. Quote me on that. You're going to get judged on your heart. How did you treat people that were different from you? Huh? How did you treat people that were part of a different community, the LGBT, but you're not? How did you treat them? You're going to get judged on that. All of that. As you should. Because you're supposed to treat everybody with love. If God is love, and we were created in the image of God, so that means we're very similar to God, right? Gods and goddesses. And then he's love. How are you treating people? Are you operating out of love? Because if so, why are you even reading the Bible or following Christianity? You're doing it wrong. Okay? Understand. I think I got a little. Okay, let's see. Fuck people and what they think in their validation. Fuck the opinions. I don't give a fuck about none of it. Just don't touch me. All right, Red Fox said he don't care nothing about he doesn't. I told y'all he doesn't care about validation. He doesn't care what people think. He says just don't put your hands on them. Now he's that person. He don't care. He gonna do whatever he wants to. He don't care what nobody says. That he really does not. From what I've experienced, unless he's lying to me. But from what I've experienced over the years, he don't care. He don't care. Saying tried to get validation from my mom and she was never satisfied. Pray gave it to me and never gave. Oh, she was never satisfied and never gave it to me. I believe it. I fought in a way of going back and forth with myself internally and thinking I was less than. Ooh, don't ever. No, ma'am, don't ever. Because if we're honest, has your mom ever disappointed you and did things that you didn't agree with? I'm sure she has. You know why? Because she's human. Just like you are. Anything that's human, I tell y'all over and over again, has room for error. There's no perfection in anything human. That's why humans really can't judge other humans. I had to learn that. Even though I'm a Virgo, and yes, we are judgmental, it's not that even kind of judgmental. Now, was I before? Oh, y'all. Oh, was I? Oh, that's why I'm not anymore. Not like that. Not in the same sense where I say stuff that I would never do. Let me tell y'all something. Universe, God, ancestors, and spirit guides will have a way of teaching you a lesson. You can say what you would never do and go and end up doing it. Okay? And I had to stop that immediately. After 2 times of saying something I would never do and I had to be in that situation to do it. No, I stopped that immediately. There's a never say never. Now, there are some things I'm going to say never on. Like, I'm not doing crack. I'm not doing crack. I don't want to do cocaine. Okay? I don't want to do meth. Like, those things, I will never. It's not my thing. Okay? At all. It's just, so certain things, I'm never going to support a pedophile knowingly. Mm-mm. 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 I'm never going to like a racist. These are things that I can say never about. Ain't no peer pressure in the world. I am who I am. I ain't never. What I say, the only drugs I did was alcohol and weed. And that's just because I wanted to try it. Wasn't no pill popping. Wasn't no coke snooting, sniffing. And no crack rock popping. I don't even know what you do with it. Do you pop it? Listen, I don't do crack. Whitney Houston said, crack is whack. That's what she said. Divine. You said it, girl. FA said it. By saying never, say never tour. By saying never, say never tour, saying never. Nope, never say never. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no. No, because it will have a. What you about to do? You about to turn on the air is on 70 something. And we got the air on in North Carolina. It was like 70 degrees today. Did I wash that thing? I didn't wash that hoodie. The heater. Oh, it's hot? It was cold. My daughter gave me a heater for Christmas and it worked so good. It's about this small. Did I show it to y'all? And it's hot pink. Love it. Love it. By saying Everett, say never tour. Still, I don't know what you're saying, Red Fox. If somebody can interpret, I didn't try reading that twice, and it's giving me a headache. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, it's touching my annoyance just a little bit. I don't know what you're saying. It's saying by saying Everett, say never tour. Still say I don't know what tour we're on. I don't know where we're going with that. So there's that. But anyway, yeah. So for 2026, we're manifesting. Oh, by saying never say never, you are saying never. Correct. I get you on that. You could pick it out and it would last longer. That's my son. My son. But yeah. So yeah, all 2026. Why is it green? What kind of gum did you get? Huh? Um, all 2026, we're manifesting, we're speaking things into existence as if they are, and we're making shit happen. Okay? Big shit popping and little shit stopping. That's what we do in 2026. We're making it happen. Even though the world might end. Words are powerful. It ain't gonna end. The world's not gonna end. The world's not gonna end. The world's not gonna end. But even with all the chaos in the world. And I don't even want to talk about the chaos in the world for real, because y'all president, because he'll never be mine. I told y'all that. In my mind, I live in Thailand. In my mind, I live in Punta Cana, Cabo. I'm not here. Okay? I'm not here. Y'all see what? Let me tell y'all something, because we didn't talk about it before I leave. First of all, and it's just real quick, because I don't want to give him the time of day, because he is really irritating the F out of me. But to go ahead and kidnap presidents and stuff, who does that? Today seems like a great day. You just wake up and be like, today seems like a great day to kidnap the president and his wife and bring them on here. You don't even want immigrants here, but you go and get some and bring them here? What is wrong with, like, make sense. You don't want the immigrants, but yet you go and get them and bring them here. And then on top of that, you take the shit from them and say, hey, y'all know them boats we was blowing up? I told y'all about the boats, did I not? Mm-hmm. That was for the drugs. They wasn't really for drugs. Hey, we need to get to y'all oil. That's what we want. And the thing about it, even if they got the oil, y'all think gas prices are going to go back down to $1.95? Absolutely the F-U-C-K not. The president is insane. Meanwhile, Mondani in New York, already in his 8th, 9th day now, passing shit with free childcare for 2-year-olds and 3-year-olds. Already. Change can be done quickly. Stop playing with me. Y'all give excuses for this man over and over again. Talk about some give him motherfucking time. Give him time to do what? Fuck up some more shit? Because that's what's happening. And again, I was doing good with the cussing, but when I get to talking about that orange, sun-kissed ass Emma Effer, it gets real nasty. Because he's ugly. And y'all know I don't like ugly people. And I pray all the witches are doing all their work to get him up out of there. And I know they're saying midterms. Make sure y'all come out in the midterms. Make sure y'all come out. I'll be in the midterms if we make it to the midterms, because who checking him, boo? All I believe is it's all going to work out. Right? Remember optimism. I have my optimism. All this has to work out, correct? All it has to work out. In my heart of hearts, he's going to be reprimanded in some kind of way. And the way that I want him to be reprimanded, I cannot say on this channel. I'm just very surprised that nothing has, happened. Us Virgos never like ugly people at all. When I hate people who are ugly acting. And you could be as pretty as you want to be. I don't give a damn what your physical look like. If you have an ugly spirit in your inside, I don't F with you. High five. My son said high five. I don't F with you. Because if the beauty ain't on the inside, you're ugly as trash on the outside. I don't give no Fs. You can put all the makeup on. You can have all the nose jobs. But if your spirit is ugly, you like to fight, you like to argue, you like to tussle, and you like to treat other people bad, and you're racist, and you like to mess with kids, and you're fake, and you are narcissistic. Like, don't F with me. I don't like your kind. That will never change. I don't care how much money you got, how much clout you got. I don't want none of that shit. I don't like you. I never will. Okay? Comprende? Okay. Jeanette said, period. I remember when people on TikTok were making videos saying they wish someone would just do it. You remember that, girl? Meaning someone unalive him, but they couldn't say the word. Girl, it was going on for so long, and I was like, okay, I had a date on it, saying it was going to happen by a certain, that's how it's out of this. Like, I was on it. Y'all know I was talking more politics than I was on it. I am literally exhausted with y'all president. Exhausted. And not even just him. Congress. Exhausted. Because I feel like more can be done, and I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated. that more has not been done. I'm upset. Okay, I'm angry. But I'm still optimistic. But that doesn't negate the fact that this is all crazy. And we're not even going to talk about the say her Nicole. What's her name? Nicole Renee Good? Renee Nicole Good? Her? Y'all want to talk about how y'all want to talk about it a little bit real quick? And I can broad daylight? This color? Now, here's the thing. Some people are like, we knew it wasn't about racism. First of all, it's always going to have racism in there. Let's not get let's not get beside ourselves. Okay? So yeah, racism, yeah, it does play a factor. They do want to get rid of the colors, okay? But in addition to that, y'all see that it's not just racial. It is a class thing. The problem is the class thing, he thought a lot of those classes, a lot of them were this color. Okay, brown and black. That's what they were targeting that. But some kind of went across fires. This color ended up being in that class as well. So then it's like, now we got to make it a class thing. It's always been a class thing, but let's not say race wasn't there. It was never about race. Yes, it is. It's just included. Let's not be silly. Let's not be foolish. It's it. Okay. So the thing was now, the part that I think is, I'm in my space where, is this the final straw? Is this the part where these people get very irate and they start doing things and organizing groups? Because right now they're sucking at it, but I'm going to give them time. But I do know when something happened to this group one time, they started rioting and burning things. Because we know how to get active. We trying to see what this gonna do. And right now, it's kind of quiet. But you want this to go out there? We're not. Because we're not going to be the saviors yet again. This is a time where you lead, not us. We're going to be chilling. We've proven and shown just how, okay, we get down. Y'all got to get way more irate than we do before change can actually happen. And it's going to involve a little bit of, sorry, but y'all are scary. Because y'all are waiting for us to say, y'all. Not going to happen. Okay? Get on it. Go ahead and organize some groups and all these other things we're watching. Okay? We're watching. We'll follow your lead. Right now, y'all are, just a lot of y'all are just irate online. So we're going to be a little irate online as well. Okay. Yeah, because the way this is going on is kind of crazy. That y'all see we're allowing this. Y'all see and it's getting worse. And we're about to be in WW3. And we're just like, going to work. Just going to our 9-to-5s with anyway, they ain't gonna touch that old F. It's always about race. Thank you, Divine Black. And they keep saying that. They're like, well, we can see it wasn't about Don't get beside yourselves. Let's stop talking. Don't talk too much now. Okay? All right? Don't turn your mouth to an asshole, because you gonna sound a little stupid. Like, I don't mean no harm. But yeah, it's a class war. We know that. But there's a race war in here as well. Let's not, okay? Let us not. We ain't saving nobody but our own. They know they're the weaker species. That's why they have to use us for everything. And I'm just saying, that's what it looks like. But what I want is acknowledgement. I want acknowledgement. The best way that we can show y'all is we can show y'all better we can tell y'all is right now. And y'all know I love white people. Love them. However, I do believe I'm proud now. The marches and everything has been great. The marches and everything have been great. Y'all have been doing, however, what's the next step? Wolfpack Master. Everyone is good. Everyone is good. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. So, yeah, find out what the next step is because, yeah, something else needs to be done. All right. And is there anything coming up this week? I don't think there's anything coming up. No holidays. We're good. Valentine's Day is the next holiday, I believe. No. Martin Luther King. Am I tripping? Did they take away that holiday? Oh Lord. Hey Jared! Y'all, Jared is in the building. Red Fox is here. FH is Divine Black. She's here. Y'all switching up names into 2026, getting me all confused while I'm still Godiva Empress, you know. But yeah, Divine Black is FH. Wolfpack Master is Jared. Back in the day, Republicans was in office. They ain't never did what Trump is doing. Trump is just on a whole nother level. Ain't no president, Democrat or Republican, did what Trump doing. Not none. Yeah. Yes. Ain't nobody doing what Trump is doing. Nobody. And some people, I don't. It's one of those things like the people like, are you scared? Da, da, da. What is that? What? I don't. Is scared the word? It ain't no. I'm numb. We can use that. I'm numb. I still got to go make money. Still got to go to work. You know what I'm saying? I still got to know what's going on and watch it. But I still need another race to be more irate than us to get things like. Anyway. Yeah. So, anywho, I don't think there's anything else coming up. I don't know if he canceled MLK because he was taking away holidays and stuff to try to get us out in the streets as well. Don't really know if we still have an existing MLK Day, Martin Luther King, but it'll be honored. I don't have to go to work if I don't want to. This mug really did turn on the air, and it's cold as shit. That's all right. I bought him a fan. He can open up his window. Like, what are we doing? Ugh. MLK is next Monday. Okay. MLK is next Monday. I don't think my company observes that, which would be kind of crazy. Maybe we do. I got a pretty diverse. Okay, it's still a federal holiday. So, okay, we're still observing MLK. It's still a federal holiday as for now. Thank God. Because Trump is definitely trying to take away everything from the us's. So thank God we still have that. I don't think I'll be working that day. We'll have to see. I'm not really sure. But anywho, I will talk to y'all next Sunday, right? Annette. I will talk to y'all next, y'all. So don't tell nobody. But I got a chocolate cake in there and I said no sweets. And I just want a little sliver, even though I done had slivers earlier today. I think if I work it off, I'll be okay. It's probably not a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, all right, well, yes, we will have the MLK Day. It's the 19th. Okay, cool. So MLK is still a federal holiday, so we can celebrate. I am going to say have a wonderful, happy, marvelous Sunday. Y'all know I go live every Sunday at 7 p.m. Sunday Eastern, 7 p.m. Sunday Eastern. Please check me out next Sunday. I love y'all very much. It's been a great conversation. And bye. I love y'all. Talk to y'all next Sunday.